Hello. Good morning to everybody. Can you hear me? Hello. It is audible? Hello. It is audible? Yes. In a previous class, we are starting whenever we anywhere condition having a functions, then database servers does not search for indexes. In olden days, those queries improve performance is not there. But Oracle 8 onwards, they are introducing a what function-based index. What is function-based index means not a new index. Just we are creating a functions on the columns through creation index means that is called function-based index. Whenever we are using a function-based index, yes, servers are Oracle server searching for indexes if those columns having a what functions also. We are requesting a data in a where clause functions also. Okay. Na? Yes, sir. Nowadays, those functions are available also. Those functions queries improve the performance of the application. But unfortunately, so many fellows having a occasion of your question only. So now one question they're asking interviewers, how you are given the guarantee function-based indexes or B-tree indexes means simple. B-tree index means normal is a keyword is displayed now. Same like function-based index also, it will display what? A normal keyword, function-based normal. Really that is I want to view means DSC user underscore indexes is a data dictionary is there. In this one, select here index underscore name, index underscore type, we are typing select index underscore name, comma, index underscore type from user underscore indexes where table underscore name is equal to single quotes capital letter like this one. Whenever we are using this one, observe here automatically function based normal, it will display. Oh, normal means is a B-tree index or not. Here primary key also normal, in index one also normal is there or not. How you are given the guarantee your function based index is a what? B-tree index means you are telling like this. Write it this one. Example. Okay. Just go to SQL prompt. Here DSC, write it. DSC. User underscore indexes. This one, right? Capital letter table name. Yesterday I and 2 we are creating index name. Completed fast. Actually, in a previous case, here upper function, I am using only ename column I'm using. That's a function with column or expressions means that is called stored expressions. I'm telling. How we are storing the stored expressions in a olden days means only function based index and direct method or views are there. Create or replace view name as select alias name we are using. Through that one only we are creating a what? Sorry, we are storing a stored expression indirectly in a where databases. But unfortunately, nowadays Oracle 11G is there. In a Oracle 11G side, we can also store stored expressions directly in Oracle database. Stored expressions directly we are storing. How can I means a new concept is there? What is that one? Virtual column is a concept. Virtual column. That's why when a old end is function-based indexes through indirectly we are storing the stored expressions. But nowadays, virtual column is a new concept is there in 11G. Through that one, we are storing a stored expression directly in a where Oracle database. How means observe it here. Don't write it anything. Just observe it. Very interesting. This is a table is there. Don't write it. Now here check it out. Don't write it. 1 minute observe here. Create table. Test is a table. In this test table, I'm storing a what? Column 1. Okay, fine. Here where cat 2, for example. Now again another column I'm creating. Now column 2. Here where cat 2, for example. Now what is my requirement means observe here. Concentrate. What is my requirement means these are the two columns are there. Whenever in these two columns only, slowly don't read. Whenever in these two columns are available, I am a data entry operator. I try to insert a what data into where first column only, for example. Here A, B, C I'm inserting, but unfortunately in a second column, automatically capital letters I want to store. Suppose here small letter XYZ I'm giving, automatically that is converted into where capital letters, store it into where another column. Again here PQR, here automatically that is converted into where capital letter PQR. Possible? Not possible normally. Normally one table, one column, any values are there, automatically that is stored into another column and okay, so modifications not possible, really. In a concatenation operator through select statement, they're using in olden days operations purpose. But unfortunately, storing a what these manipulation values are storing into another column means yes, that is not there in a database. That's why this column they make it as a what virtual columns, not a real columns. Virtual columns is a concept is there. We are treating in 11G. In that one only some clauses we are using generated always as clause. In that one we are writing a formula upper, lower or anything like this. Then only now it is possible. In this virtual columns we cannot insert, we cannot update, we cannot delete the data directly. Okay, na? Yes, here now check it out. Don't write it. Where cat to here I am giving. I will tell you syntaxes and all these things. Don't write it. Where cat here, where cat to like this. Here generated. Nowadays 11 journals. Generated always as is a class. Here after as only stored expressions. Suppose stored expressions upper of column 1, for example. Now here stored expression like this. Here virtual is a keyword like this. This is the way they are using one. Whenever they are using like this, I try to insert a data. You are try to insert a data test here column 1. Here values. Only one column values we are inserting. Not a virtual column, just normal column values we are inserting. Suppose here ampersand column 1. Otherwise A, B, C. Okay, fine. Now here only normal column I'm inserting a data. Here, okay, X, Y, Z. Now second column automatically capital letters are there. You are observing or not? Select star from test lines. So now observe here. Small letters converted into where capital letters. In a olden days that is not there, but nowadays through the where okay, so now virtual column some concept is there. Through that one we can also use stored expression directly in a where Oracle database possible or not some classes. Suppose not only functions, in a olden days functions, how we are using only in a where function based index through only we are storing stored expressions. But nowadays directly through the where table also we are storing a stored expression possible. Stored expression is not only functions, the expression is also possible. Expression means some other thing. Okay, fine. Suppose prop table name test 1. Now I'm creating a table. Create table name test 1. Mathematical calculation also. Suppose A is a column, number is there. B is a column, number is there. Now A plus B values, I want to store it into C column. Possible? Possible. How can I? Just we have to make it as a what? C is a column, is a virtual. How can I means? Some clauses are there. Generated always as a clause. Here A plus B. Previous clauses on. Previous columns compulsory. Okay. Now here that is called virtual. Okay. That is called stored expression only. And now here, yes, here stored expression like this table is created. Now we are inserting a data, insert into here test 1. Here A comma B values we are inserting enough, not a C. C means calculated values or not? Yes, values. Here 20 comma 30 like this. Here automatically 50 it will be calculated. Again here 40 comma and now here 50 only. Anything also. Now here, now check it out. Select star from, sorry, select star from test one like this. Observe here. Yes. This calculation values are A plus B values are stored in a 50, 40 plus 50 stored in a 90, possible or not. That's why this is called a virtual column. In this column, we cannot insert, we cannot update, we cannot delete. Just where mathematical calculations are using anywhere, or functions or values are using anywhere in this one. But unfortunately, whenever describing a table, it is not visible that of A plus B formula only. Now, if you want to view that virtual column expression, how can I enter? You're asking. Yes, how you are given the guarantee this is a virtual column expression, which expression is available here, how can I view means some data dictionary is there. Through that one, I will tell you. Okay, yes, before that one, this big theory, write it. These stored expressions based only. Stored expressions yesterday I'm telling you that's a function based index, but nowadays direct virtual columns, right? It very important concept. Side heading virtual column within the bracket Oracle 11G. Write it. Oracle 11G introduced virtual column in a table, which is used to store stored expressions directly in Oracle database. Generally, prior to Oracle 11G, if you want to store stored expressions, then we are using function-based indexes, comma views. These two methods are indirect methods handled by database administrator. Whereas in Oracle 11G, we can also we can also store stored expressions directly in Oracle database. By using virtual columns. In virtual column, we must use generated is always as class. But we are not allowed to insert data into virtual column. Okay, now syntax related. Syntax, column name, data type, size, generated space always as within the bracket stored expression. Here virtual is a keyword optional, that is a square bracket is there, virtual like this. Virtual keyword you are using or not using also same. Okay, these two examples, right? One is functions, another one is expression. Very important. So many fellows are asking, can we store functions in a where I can say no, actually, but 11G onwards possible through this concept. Finish the syntax. Example one, right? Syntax, right? In a project where to use virtual column means always expressions we have to store in a previous columns, mathematical calculations in a function values you want to store means compulsory virtual columns. Virtual column is important. That is the way interviewer asking about interview questions. Virtual column why means that concept is not there in a olden days. Nowadays, very easy way directly we are storing about stored expressions in a table column is previous columns calculations, previous columns functions we are storing in a where in a table. In a olden days, how they are achieving creating a user defined functions in a PLSQL. Then that function they are calling in a select statement. There is no alternative way. But nowadays, direct, very easy. Generated always as class. Okay, yeah. Virtual column, pivoting, these are most powerful concepts. Master it. But easy, only syntax based. Example one, write it. Here first column small letter write it, next capital letter write it. Example 2 also write it. Completed a virtual column expression say plus B. Okay now? Yeah. Finished this one. Fastly write it. Okay, now what is the inter question? Popular inter question means how you're viewing a what this virtual column expression, which formula is there, which function is there, how you're viewing means it is not visible in a DSC side. But if you want to view virtual column expressions, anybody having idea first initial stages, in a constraint is a chapter I'm telling. In that one, user underscore tab underscore columns is a data dictionary already I'm telling. In this one only, now here data underscore default, you're observing or not? Yes, data underscore default something I'm telling or not default values being purpose. Now data underscore default is a what a property is there. Through that one, we are being a what virtual table column expressions. A plus B formula, up or lower, unit cap, like that only. Whatever they are giving that one. Very, very, very important question, this one. That's why data dictionary is most powerful. DSC user underscore tab underscore column. Here data underscore default is a property there or not. Property means column. Here now check it out. Here select. Here column underscore name only, comma data underscore default is there from user underscore indexes. User underscore tab underscore okay columns is a data dictionary. And now where table underscore name is equal to capital letter, here test one is a table or test is a table like this. But here normal columns also visible, but visual column expressions are there, copy it enough. Now here check it out. Yes, C is equal to A plus B is there or not? This A plus B, it will be displayed. Suppose here test is a table like this. Here test is a table. Upper is a what formula? It will display or not? Upper of column. In that case, double quotes automatically displayed. Whenever virtual column expressions are there, that is displayed in a way double quotes like that. Write a note. Write a note. Write a note. In Oracle. In Oracle. If you want to view, if you want to view virtual column expressions, virtual column expressions, then we are using data underscore default property from user underscore tab underscore columns data dictionary. Go to SQL prompt DSC user underscore tab underscore columns data dictionary. Only virtual column expression on left copy. Okay, yeah. Here double quotes, don't worry. Here virtual columns expressions are displayed in the format of double quotes that columns. Write it this one. Fastly write it. Okay, now up to now we are learning about B-tree indexes, and extension of the B-tree indexes called function-based indexes, that is called stored expressions. But through that stored expressions, maybe Oracle 11G side directly also storing the stored expressions. That is virtual column, new concept, simple concept. I'm telling you, it's popular application. Next, another type of indexes are there, bitmap indexes, that is using in a way data warehousing applications. Either in a SQL server or Oracle side like that. B-tree regular, I'm agree, but bitmap, some other type of indexes are there. But before we are going to start a bitmap indexes, yes, what I'm telling, in every relational database also, B-tree indexes are two types are there. One is unique B-tree indexes. Another one is non-unique B-tree indexes. Up to now, I'm not telling. But unique B-tree index performance very high compared to non-unique. But unfortunately, some problem is there. Based on that problem only, in that case, low cardinality columns are there. In that one, bitmap indexes, they are created. How it is working, bitmap index, bitmap table, so many things are there, most powerful. Now, then only drawbacks are that indexes, whenever more indexes are available, DML operations very slow, disadvantages. But advantage means where condition or order by clause regularly used to index columns means fastly retrieve the data. But Whenever more indexes are there, DML operations we are using means automatical insertion, updation, deletion is slow down. So now DML operations are slow down. That is very, very important. When you add a row into a table, then in a index is there, then index has to be updated. New value added in an index also. When you're modifying a what index also, the index to be modified. That is a problem. Whenever deleting a what row also, the index has to be updated. This is extra work only. That's why DML operations are very slow, but retrieving is very fast. Okay, na? Yes, yeah. That's why whenever indexes are there, DML operations are performance decrease. But whenever their condition auto by clause is there, it throw the data very fast. Drawbacks also there. Okay, yeah. And now observe here, very, very important bitmap indexes. But before bitmap indexes, unique with non-unique, I'm telling. Through the low coordinate columns, we are starting the bitmap. Write it. Next para. Oracle having two types of B-tree indexes. Two types of B-tree indexes. These are first one, non-unique B-tree index. Second one, unique B-tree index. Unique B-tree index. Now, actually, anybody observing or not, automatically created indexes, manually created index, I'm telling you, whenever primary key is there, automatically created indexes are by default unique B-tree indexes. Manually, I'm creating up to now, create index name on table name, I'm creating, no, that is all by non-unique B-tree indexes. But unfortunately, unique B-tree index performance very high. Now, can we create a unique B-tree index in a manually? Possible. Some syntax is there, but one drawback is there. Based on that one bitmap index, I will tell you. Okay, yeah, write it. Practically, we are learning. In Oracle, by default, manually created index is there. Manually created indexes are non-unique B-tree indexes, and also automatically means primary key for unique keys then, and also automatically created indexes are unique B-tree indexes. Unique B-tree indexes. Generally, unique B-tree indexes performance is very high compared to non-unique B-tree indexes. In Oracle, write it. In Oracle, we can also create. In Oracle, we can also create unique B-tree indexes. Unique B-tree indexes explicitly by using following syntax. What is the syntax means? Just unique is a keyword we are using. Create unique index name on table name your column. Only unique is a keyword explicitly. Fast, write it. Completed this theory. This syntax, write it. Now, one drawback is there. What is that one? Suppose you are a senior most database administrator. You are interested to create a unique index, for example, okay, manually. But yes, you are trying to create a unique index on this ename column in this example possible. Why? Because duplicate data is not there. That's why duplicate data is not there means unique index is creating possible. And now here. Now here, check it out. Now here, I try to create a what? Don't write create unique index. Index name, anything, int, anything all on. Now here, emp. Here, ename is a column working. Okay, fine. Index name one already. Okay. Now here I try to create a what? Yes, index, unique index on the where ename column. Yes, working. Okay, fine. Now here again, here ename column it is created. Okay, fine. Ename column, yes, index is created. But unfortunately, job is a column is observed here. This job is a column. Here clerk is there. Here salesman. Duplicate data is there. In a duplicate data column, we cannot create unique index. That is a problem. Create index, unique index name int on. Here emp job is a column. We are trying to create a what unique index impossible. Observe here. Cannot create unique index on duplicate value columns. To overcome that problem, we are introducing a what? They are introducing assistant bitmap indexes. Whenever more duplicate data is there, then we go for bitmap index. Why and what is what I'm telling? Large amount of data is there in a data warehousing applications. Low cardinality columns are there. Then we go for bitmap index. Whenever we are creating a bit tree index, yesterday tree structure is there. No, same like whenever we are creating a bitmap index, automatically bitmap table is created based on the bits only 1001s are there. How it will be, I will tell you. Then my calculation directly that bits very fastly record the data. How means I'm drawing the diagrams, then you are understandable. Now that's why generally we cannot create a unique bit index on the where duplicate value columns. In that case, more large amount of data is there, low cardinality column is there, then we go for bitmap index. What is low cardinality? These are all the things today I'm telling, very important. Write it. Write a note. Fastly write it. Write a note. Generally we are not allowed to create unique bit tree indexes on duplicate value column. Example, this one, right? Fastly. Okay. Right, it's editing. Disadvantages of indexes in all databases, in relational databases. One disadvantage is there. Very important, this inter question only. Whenever indexes are available, observe here, indexes are available, that column we are using in a where clause or order by clause, very fastly retrieve data, I am agree. But whenever more indexes are available, then automatically when we are performing a DML operation, it is degrades the performance. DML operations slow down the applications. Why means whenever you are inserting a data into this table, for example, whenever you are inserting a row in a where in this table, automatically in a previous classes, I'm telling B tree structure means tree structure is there or not? Yes, your tree structure is there. In this tree structure leaf node, in a which node the inserted value is storing, that is decided by the where Oracle server and SQL server DB2 server. And now here it will be inserted that value in that node. This is extra work. Whenever modifying the data also, here it is affected. Whenever deleting the data also, based on new values, and that's the node also, it will be deleted. That's why whenever we are performing in a DML operations, so now here extra work is required each and every time. Why? Because indexes are separately storing that index entries, leaf block stores actual data along with the row ID or not. Yes, not only in a table. Yes, so the database server. Yes, always extra work it will be performed only. That's why indexes on a table slow down the DML operation on a table. What is the exact reason? Now here, whenever we are performing insertion, then automatically now here index has to be affected. Okay, when we are modifying that an index, the index to be modified. When you are delete a row, the index has to be deleted, updated. Now here, this is extra work only. That's why whenever we are using a DML operations, then automatically those DML operations are slow down the where. Yes, performance is very low only. Okay, now here that's why everyone telling in all relational databases, indexes on table slow down the DML operations on a table. Write it. In all relational databases, in all relational databases, indexes on table slow down the DML operations. DML operations on a table. That is, when table having more indexes, then DML operations degrades performance. That's why more DML operations required in a project set, nobody creating indexes, okay? Operations degrades performance. Performance means very slowly retrieve the data, okay? operations. Okay. That is in Oracle side. In Oracle, whenever we are adding a, for example, whenever we are adding a new row, new row, new row into a table, new row into a table, and also new row into a table that has an index, that column has that has an index, that has an index, then Oracle server adding new values into index entries also. Index entries means leaf blocks, no, index entries also. Index entries also. This is an extra work, extra work for databases. Whenever we are using updation, deletion operations also. Operations also. Index entries must be modified by Oracle server. That's why DML operations, that's why DML operations on indexes degrades performance. Indexes means index colors, performance. Next, side heading bitmap index. Okay, in a previous case, duplicate value columns are there. In that one, unique bit index we are unable to create. In that case, bitmap index. Side heading bitmap index. Bitmap index. Actually, Oracle side bitmap indexes are not there in a olden days. Only Oracle 7.3 is a version is there. In that version onwards, they are introducing a what? A bitmap indexes. Bitmap indexes only. Write it. Oracle 7.3 introduced bitmap indexes. Syntax. Create map index name on table name here, column name. Create bitmap index name on table name column name. Okay, anybody asking what interviewer when to create a bitmap indexes means very important. Low cardinality columns. Huge amount of data is there in a data warehouse. Next time telling, but before that one, yes, in a database administrator, how they decided what this column is a bit tree, this column is a bitmap index means. How it is what means next. First, now here, low cardinality columns are there in a project side. In that low cardinality columns only, they are creating a what a bitmap indexes. What is low cardinality means? I will tell you. One formula is there. Through that one, you are identifying. It's very important terminology. Write it. Yes, sir. Generally, bitmap indexes are created on low cardinality columns. Low cardinality columns. Bitmap indexes are created on low cardinality columns. What is cardinality means? Nothing is there. Observe here. Actually, database administrator using some formula. Cardinality, don't write it. Cardinality of a column. How can I find out cardinality of a column in a relational database? Otherwise, Oracle database means some formula is there. What is that one means? Actually, in a column, number of distinct values are there. Number of distinct values are there. Distinct means value eliminating duplicate data. Okay, number of distinct values divided by. Now here number of distinct values divided by. Now here, okay, what is that one means? Concentrate here. Number of distinct values divided by here total number of rows. Total number of rows is a formula. Total number of rows. Just formula, write it. Then I am telling practically syntax. Cardinality of a column is equal to number of distinct values divided by total number of rows. Two examples I'm telling me, then you are understandable. Then we are trying bitmap index, so many things. Now example one. For the example one, don't write it here. Cardinality of employee number column, for example, in our table. Okay, just your understandable purpose is equal to total number of distinct values means in employee number column we are observing they are not in our table side only. Observe here. Yes, here employee number, how many duplicate value, how many occasional unique values are there here? All the thing unique values. That is duplicate data is not there. That's why 14 values. Okay, na? Yes, here 14 is there. Don't write it here. Number of distinct values 14. Okay, na? 14 divided by here. Sorry, divided by here 14. 14 by 14. Total number of rows are 14. 14 by 14 means here 1. 1 is a what? A high cardinality, not a low cardinality, this one. Because more than 1 is not there. No. Now here, this is high cardinality. High cardinality. 0.5 above or 1 or okay, 0.9. These are called high cardinality. Whenever high cardinality columns are there, better to go for B-tree indexes. Don't use in a bitmap. Why? Because B-tree gives a more performance in this case. Here, B-tree index, write it. This example, write it first one. Cardinality of employee number column is equal to 14 by 14. one only high cardinality. Go for B3 index. B3 index. What is low cardinality means? Now I am finished. Cardinality of employee number column here 14 by 14, one only high cardinality one, that is B3 index. They are using only in this type of column. Okay, and now here another example, example 2. 1 minute observe here. Suppose in our table, this is the best example, cardinality of job column. Cardinality of job column is equal to job. Here, job is a column is there. No? In this job only, how many distinct values are there? Clerk is 1, salesman 2, manager 3, analyst 4, president 5. Okay, duplicate data eliminating, that is called distinct or not? Yes, here. Select up to now distinct, you don't have an idea. Just observe here, distinct of job. I am writing only now here from here EMP like this. Automatically duplicate data eliminating. Here, how many things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And now here, that's why number of distinct values is a formula. Number of distinct values in our example side job column is 5 is there. 5 divided by, and now here 5 is there. 5 divided by 14. Total number of rows 14 is there. 5 divided by 14 means what the value? Anybody? Now here we don't know this mathematics also not a problem. Why? Because Oracle helping only. Now here Oracle side dual table is there. No. Select 5 by 14. I'm typing from dual. Same like a calculator, it is working only. Here observe here 0.357 is there or not? Yes, here. Approximately here in this case here 0.357 like this. Okay. Now 0.3 means actually 1 is there, 0.5 above means high cardinality, 0.3, 0.4, those are also low cardinality, low. Whenever low cardinality columns are there, these type of columns, duplicate data, large amount of data is there, duplicate data is there, better to go for bitmap index. Why and what that one we are left. Now here observe here. Now 0.357, this is a what? Low cardinality. This is low cardinality. Low cardinality. Whenever low cardinality is there, better to go for bitmap index. Bitmap index only they are creating. Write it example. That's why job column based only how we are drawing the bitmap table. Those are all the things I'm telling. Whenever we are creating a bitmap indexes, indices are created in a very bitmap table. In that table, direct bits 1001 once I'm trying. Then only we are logical operators we are using this AND or operator how bits are resultant bit is converted into row IDs. Then search for Okay, now that's why low cardinality columns means go for bitmap indexes. Okay, those are all the things. Next class I will tell you. Now Monday we'll continue. Okay, today so many pillars are not a problem. Monday I will tell you those things. Okay, yes, the chapter is completing. Okay, another concept when a cache statement decode the set operator is most powerful and also PCL and merge statements. Monday I will tell you, Reminder. Thank you. Monday will continue.